At first, everyone admired Mark's relationship. Julia was stunning. She had that magnetic kind of beauty that made people stop mid-conversation. But it wasn't just her looks. She was witty, confident, the life of every party. Mark's friends would joke that he outkicked his coverage, that he was lucky to have her. What they didn't know was that behind closed doors, Julia was unpredictable. It started small, sudden bursts of anger, silent treatments that lasted for days, late-night accusations that he was cheating. But every outburst was followed by dramatic apologies, roses on his car, love letters slipped into his jacket. Long nights where she clung to him, whispering that he was the only man who'd ever truly understood her. The cycle was dizzying, and Mark told himself it was just passion, the kind of fire other couples would kill to have. But her control grew darker. She'd track his phone, call his coworkers, show up unannounced. If he was 5 minutes late, and when he tried to pull away, she'd remind him of how much she needed him, saying she couldn't live without him, sometimes hinting that if he left, she'd end her life. One night, Mark woke with a jolt. Something pressed against his face. At first, he thought it was a dream, until he realized he couldn't breathe. Julia was straddling him, forcing a pillow over his mouth and nose. He thrashed, panicked, clawing at her arms. She wasn't screaming. She wasn't angry. She was smiling. That's what haunted him the most. The calm, eerie smile on her face as he fought for his life. He finally managed to shove her off, stumbling out the door barefoot into the night. When the police arrived, Julia was sitting calmly at the kitchen table, sipping wine as though nothing had happened. Later, investigators discovered her journals, page after page of obsessive writing. If I can't have him, no one will. She had detailed plans, not just for him, but for anyone who might get in the way. Closing punch. Last 15 seconds, here's the terrifying truth. Studies show that some people with certain personality disorders can be the most charming, magnetic, and seductive at first. That's why so many men and women ignore the red flags. Until it's too late. So, the next time someone seems too perfect too fast, ask yourself, are they really your dream come true, or your worst nightmare in disguise?